Hi, welcome to your mat. My name is Paul, and we're going to get in a flow state today. So we're going to keep the flow going. It should be plenty dynamic, energizing, uplifting. It's a mixed levels class, so there'll be plenty of challenge for everybody, but we always offer steps and modifications along the way. And along with this idea of a physical flow, we're trying to get into an inner space of flow as well. So I want to invite us to bring a real depth of presence and awareness and attention to how we're moving, how we're breathing, and just where we're placing our awareness. So I'm really happy you're here. This is one of the longer classes you'll find here on the channel. Most of our classes are 10 to 20 minutes in length. So I hope you enjoy this one. I'm grateful to be on the mat with you. Let's get going. We'll begin either in Vajrasana, sitting back on the heels, like this. You could also place a blanket underneath the ankles. And if this position is too challenging for you, feel free to sit in simple cross-legged position as we warm up the shoulders. So we'll go back and forth between cat and cow, working eagle arms. Let's start with cactus arms, and we'll inhale, open the heart, press the hands back, lift your chin, thinking more cow position or dog tilt. With your exhale, let's round, crossing right arm over the left. Now, if you can't come into full eagle arms, just grab opposite shoulders. Inhale, we open back up. Press your hands behind you, lift through the heart. Exhale and round, left arm on top. Inhale, we open. Exhale, right arm on top. Inhale, open and arch. Exhale, left on top. One more time each side. Flowing with the breath. Inhale and open. Exhale, right arm on top. Inhale and open. Exhale, left arm on top. Inhale and open. And release. Coming onto all fours. Prepare for downward facing dog. So walk your hands forward of your shoulders, spread your fingers, melt your chest, and lift up and back. And pedal it out. Bend a knee, straighten the other leg, back and forth a few times. And as always, I'll be offering alignment pointers in class just to help us line things up. One of the things about alignment is it really helps to focus and align the mind as well. Another way to get into or to help us get into a flow state. Let's bend the knees deeply, lift the tailbone, take a breath in. With your exhale, round forward to plank pose. Inhale, bend the knees back to down dog. Just tuning into your breath. Exhale, let's round it forward. Inhale, bent knee dog. Exhale, round forward and come all the way to the floor. Feel free to bring your knees down if you need to. Instead of going chaturanga, cobra pose. Lift up, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, downward dog. Stretch up and back. Bend your knees, look forward. Let's walk all the way to the front of the mat. Feet line up, hip bone distance apart for standing forward fold. Feel free to bend the knees a little bit if you need to and lift your tailbone or work towards straight legs. Sway your hips side to side to help loosen up, open things up. Relax your face. Flowing with your breath. Inhale, half forward fold. Higher on your fingertips or hands to your shins or ankles. Exhale and fold. Spread your toes. Engage the muscles of your legs. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale and bow. Inhaling, rise all the way, reach for the sky. Now we're going to keep the flow going, one breath per pose. Exhale and fold. Inhaling, right leg goes back to lunge, knee to the floor. Stretch your arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the floor, downward dog. Inhaling, lift your right leg up in the air.
Exhale, step it through, lower your back knee to the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up, Anjaneyas. Exhale, hands to the floor, step forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. That same sequence one more time. Exhale, unfold. Inhale, left leg back, knee to the floor, stretch your arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor, downward diggity dog. Flowing with your breath. Inhaling, left leg up. Exhale, step it through, back knee to floor. Inhale, reach for the sky, stretch up. Exhale, step forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way, reach for the sky. Keep the flow going, we'll change things up a bit. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, right leg back, keep the back knee lifted, crescent lunge, reach your arms up. You could always modify with back knee down. Exhale, hands to floor, plank, lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. If you'd like to go up dog, you could always lift your thighs and straighten the arms. Exhale, downward dog. Inhaling, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step through to lunge. Keeping the back knee lifted. Inhale, crescent, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to floor, step forward, standing forward fold. Keeping it pretty simple so far. Inhale, rise up. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, unfold. Inhaling, step the left leg back, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhaling, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step through to lunge. Inhale, crescent, reach your arms for the sky. Exhale, hands to the floor, step forward. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist to the right, stretching left arm out in front, right arm back behind you. Sink it down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, right arm extends forward, left arm back. Inhale, reach up. One more time each side. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, reach up. Right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, reach up. A little burn in the quads. Love it. Exhale, bow forward, standing forward fold. Okay, maybe not love it, but definitely feeling it. Feeling the burn. Inhale, step back to plank pose. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower forward and down. Let's come all the way down. Fingertip cobra, hands just off to the sides of the mat. Inhale, rise, lift through the heart, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, lower down, press up and back, downward, diggity dog. Inhaling, lift your right leg up in the air. Exhale, shift forward, right knee to the nose. Hold it there. With your inhale, lower your knee and shin almost to floor. Exhale, pull it back up. Inhale, do it again. You can always modify with back knee on the floor. Pull it back up. Down. Pull up. Step through. Lunge. Keeping the left hand down twist, right arm reaches for the sky. Let's hold here, a couple of breaths. Relax your jaw. And soften and breathe. Hug inner thighs towards the midline. And with your exhale, right hand comes to the floor on the inside of the front leg. Stay like this, or lower down to lizard, elbows to a block or to the floor. Breathing in and out through the nose and utilizing your breath, right, to pace yourself, to focus. It's called a dharana, this place of attention, of focus. So much of flow is this real ability to be focused. Inhale and rise. Let's go back, downward dog. And yet the focus should be soft, right? We don't want to force it or over effort it. We want there to be a real lightness to what we're feeling inside, not that we're contracting around trying to focus. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, almost to floor. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. One more. Down. Pull it up. Step it through. Right hand stays down. Twist open to the left. Squeeze inner thighs towards the midline. Tack your left hip back. Breathe. In and out through the nose. An evenness to breath. Inhale and exhale, more or less same duration and same power at the beginning of the breath and the end of the breath. Getting the slower down from lizard pose. Squeeze the eyes into the midline. One more breath. Inhale and rise up. Exhale, plank. Lower all the way to the floor. Bend your knees. Bring your big toes, the inner big toes, to touch each other. Press your hands down. Lift your chest and even lift your pelvic bones off the floor. If you have any kind of back pressure or pain, you can always stay down for a low cobra. Otherwise, this variation of Raja Kapotasana. Squeeze feet in towards the head. Lift up through the chest and curl head and shoulders back towards the feet. You might feel a strong contraction in your hamstring muscles. Good. Exhale. Lower all the way down. Can we get into a flow state without forearm plank? I'm not so sure about that. We're going to go forearm plank with some variations here, and I'll offer steps, modifications. All right, forearm plank. Lift up. You could always modify with knees on the floor for an 8-point plank. Have hands in line with elbows and feet a little bit wider than hip bone distance apart. From here, shift your heels over to the left. So you come on your outer left foot, inner right foot, and come onto your right fingertips. Maybe stay like this. Maybe bring left knee to floor, or perhaps stretch right arm to the sky. Now bring your right hand to the floor. We're going to pivot the feet to the other side. Instead of having right elbow down, it'll be lifted. So just switch the feet. This staggered Vajrasasan, you could modify with right knee on the floor. Good. Exhale down, left elbow to the floor. Spin the feet other direction. Right arm for the sky, perhaps. And then right arm to the floor, forearm plank. Whew, definitely starting to feel the heat. Shift the heels to the right. Left arm reaches up. The good news is we're just doing this one more time, this side. Left hand comes down, lift it up, spin feet to the left. Right arm reaching for the sky. Right elbow comes down, spin the feet, left arm goes up. Left elbow down, forearm plank. Stay like this or bring knees to floor. Gotta do a little bit of a hold here in forearm plank, don't you think? Let's hold it for 3, 2, 1 and 3/10. 7/49. Come on, almost there. Yeah, and then all the way down. All right, cobra pose. Rise. If you want to go up dog, you can go to up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Stretch up and back. Keeping the flow going. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Just 2 times. This time we lower down, pull up. Ready? Down, pull the knee up. Down, pull it up. Step through. Lower your back knee to the floor. Anjaneyas, right arm on top. Garuda arms, eagle arms. So as we opened our practice, you could also grab opposite shoulders again. Front foot, back knee, press down and pull towards each other. So it's a strong, energetic pulling inwards, creating muscular tone. Lift your elbows, hands forward. Relax your face. And exhale, release the arms, come into a twist. Left arm outside of the right thigh, lift your back leg. You know, I like to say there's never a bad time for a twist. Lengthen through the side body, draw the right shoulder back. Tack the right hip back. So remember, alignment can serve multiple purposes, including just another point of focus, another dharana. You can feel what happens, and when you tack right hip back and scoop under, you feel a little bit of a lift to your belly. You can lengthen out of the waistline more, and deepen the twist in the mid and upper back. And with your inhalation, slowly release, back to dog pose. Inhaling, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg down. Exhale, pull it up. Down. Pull it up. Step it through. Back knee to the floor. Rise up. Left arm on top. Garuda arms. Lift your elbows. Take your hands forward. Front foot, back knee, drawing in towards each other. Create tone and strength and awareness, right? It kind of wakes your awareness up when you're like, oof, I feel that in the hip flexor muscles. They're working and stretching. It's fully present. Exhale, release. Right arm outside of left thigh. Hands in prayer. Lift your back leg if you'd like. Squeeze inner thighs towards the midline. Tack your left hip back. Pull up and out of the waistline with your spine, your belly. Inhale, slowly release. It's time to step forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower your arms. Good, let's move to a few one-legged balancing poses. Standing on the right leg, tree pose, Vrikshasana. Left foot, upper inner thigh. You can always modify with having the foot lower, maybe on the calf, maybe even left toes on the floor. Reach arms for the sky, or any arm position. You could also have hands in prayer position. Ground down through your right leg. Keep your hip points square to the front of the mat. Just open your left knee more to the left. Try not to turn your pelvis at all. It's opening the knee. Stretch your branches high, reaching out of the waistline. Soft jaw. Garuda, we've done the arm position. Let's do the leg position as well now. Cross left leg over the right. Maybe toes are down. Maybe you're able to hook the foot. Let's find the best position for you. And then right arm on top of left. Lift elbows, hands forward, sink down. And bend deeper. Kind of crouching eagle here. We'll take this into warrior 3. Release the arms first.
I kind of sprung out of that one myself. Stretch left leg back behind you. You can go whatever arm position you want, maybe out to the side, back behind you, or even alongside the ears. Turn left toes down. Keep hip points level so you're not opening the left hip. Get hands come to floor. Step back to a short stance. Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. And stay in pyramid or lengthen forward, revolve triangle pose. Left hand can stay to the inside or come to the outside of the front foot. Right arm reaching for the sky. Can even stretch right arm alongside the ear if you'd like. Tack the right hip back. Scooping the right buttock under. Ground through your legs. One more breath here. Exhale. Release. Step forward. Standing forward fold. Inhale and rise. Second side. Pull the right foot up. Vrikshasana, tree pose. So right foot pressing to upper inner thigh if you can get it there. Hip points square to front. Open the right knee to the right. Tailbone roots down. Garuda, second side. Right leg crossing over the left. Left arm crossing over the right. Squeeze elbows, or squeeze forearms, squeeze hands. Lift elbows. Sink it down. And just feel. And if you fall out, you fall out. It's not a problem at all. Just come back. It will release. Warrior 3. Right leg stretches back. Arm position, find the one that works best for you. Turn right toes down. One-legged balancing poses definitely require a lot of focus and attention. Flow state central. Hit hands to floor. Step back to a short stance. Pyramid. Lengthen forward. Right hand inside or outside of front foot. If you want to go to revolve triangle pose. Turn to look over the left shoulder. Smooth, steady breath. One more. Good. With the exhale, release. Let's keep the left leg forward. Step the right foot further back to a lunge. Lower back knee to the floor. Kali pose. Left hand reaches back for the right foot. Now, a couple of options here. One, you could bring right elbow to floor. 2, stay on the hand. Or 3, try bringing right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. I find this a fun, playful way to work with this pose. Looking over the left shoulder, draw the left shoulder back. Plus, it's a really deep twist. Trying to pull up and out of the waistline. Inhale and slowly release. Just switch your legs, step, jump, stumble, or crawl. Switch legs. Left knee down. Right hand reaches back. Stay like this. Find your position. Maybe left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. You're pulling left foot towards outer left hip. Draw the right shoulder back. Relax your face. Inhale. Slowly release. Keep the left knee down. Just take the right leg back. Camel to crow flow. Now we're going to go from camel, toes tucked. You could always have hands on hips
When you go to crow, you could bring hands down to shift back and maybe even keep feet down or just lift one foot. But if you're able to, you can kind of make it a more fluid flow from your camel without placing hands down first, right, to go back to your crow. 3 times. Lift through the side body, shoulders back, head back. So toes are tucked, hands to heels, or hands, fists on the sacrum, just pressing down to create more space in the low back. Press your heart towards the sky. Sweet back bend here. Inhale, rise out of the camel, and then exhale, find your way into your crow pose, maybe keeping both feet or one foot down. Feet to floor, knees down. Number 2, lift up, curl back, hands to heel. Squeeze shoulder blades towards the spine as you press your heart towards the sky. Next inhale, rise out of the back bend, crow. Make it smooth, make it suave, trying to come into your Bakasana. Feet down, knees down. Last one. Inhale out of the camel. Exhale, final crow. Lift heels towards hips. Hold for 3, 2, no fractions. 1. Feet come down. Good, have a seat. Fire logs. Right leg on top of left. Let's open up the hips to close out our practice today. One way to get into a flow state is definitely to open the hips. Now, if fire logs is really difficult for you, you can always pull the bottom foot back more, maybe sit on a blanket. Could also transition to just sliding the foot forward and coming into simple cross-legged position, or even figure 4. You could go for figure 4 pose. Okay, so right foot's on top. The key is to draw the outer edges of the feet back. So no sickle to the feet, which will keep your knees healthy and safe. Lift up and out of the waistline as you fold. Lengthen through your spine and full. Just relax your jaw. Relax your face. Inhale and rise. Ardha Matsyendrasana, pull the left foot in, cross the right leg over. Just widen your left seat to the left a little bit. Lift up and twist. If you're able to, take left arm to the outside of the right thigh. Lengthen through the spine, look over your right shoulder. Soft eyes. Inhale and release. Second side. Left leg on top. Find your hip opener. Maybe it's simple cross-legged or figure 4. Activate the feet. Either place your hands into your feet, press in firmly, or walk your hands forward. Deep breath. Feel your energy grounding, getting quiet, breath deepening. Inhaling, rise. It's coming to half floor to the fishes, right arm outside of the thigh. As you twist, resist from left hip through left knee. Broaden across the collarbones, look over your left shoulder, draw your left shoulder back.
Inhale and release. Lie on your back. We have arrived. Happy baby. Well-deserved and much-needed final relaxation. We'll stretch out for Shavasana. So notice your awareness now. Notice your ability to drop in and just relax deeply. Hopefully there's a softness, a quietness to the mind and the body. Just let everything go right now. I'll leave you here in Shavasana. If you can stay for a while, please do so. Give yourself the treat. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed practice. We're so honored that you choose to step on the mat with us. A big bow to each of you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Never miss a class. Leave your comments. We'd love to hear from you. We're so grateful to be in community with you. And wish you a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.